Okay guys, a little review on solving one-step equations. I'm going to start here with number 1. When you have 4 times x, that term there is 4x, meaning that 4 is being multiplied by x. And you have the equal sign. If you remember in the combining like terms, there was no equal sign there. Alright, now when you're solving, okay, you're actually solving here, you have some an equal sign in the problem. Okay, when you see that equal sign, that means you are actually solving and you're going to get x equals something. Okay, so when 4 is sitting beside that x, it means multiplication. Well, for us to be able to get rid of that 4, when I say get rid of it, we are trying to move that 4. Basically what we're wanting to do is move that 4 to the other side of that equal sign. Well, to do that, the operation has to be reversed, okay, meaning we do the opposite. All right, so the opposite of multiplication is division. Okay, so we would divide by 4. Okay, and what happens is you divide 4 by 4 and it goes away. All right, so what happens is we come to the other side of the equal sign and we divide by 4. All right, well, 24 divided by 4 is 6. Okay, all right, so there's our answer there. Now, if we want to check this, we could easily check to see if our answer is correct, which hopefully you guys can look at that and tell. All right, but we can easily check by saying 4 times 6 equals 24, and all we did was we plugged in that 6 right there where the x is. Okay, so in other words, we plugged it in right there. All right, and 4 times 6 obviously is 24. Okay, so that would tell us that we were correct. Okay, and you can do that on every single one of these problems. All right, let's go to number 2. Now, in this problem, 2 is being subtracted by 3. Or, I'm sorry, x is being subtracted by 3. Okay, well, we want to do the opposite of subtraction, which would be addition. Okay, so we would add 3 to the other side. Okay, so now 10 plus 3 is 13. So what we do is we bring that x down. So it'd be x equals 13. All right. Okay, let's look at number 3. Now, number 3, x is being divided by. Okay, that's what that little bar means. Even though it looks like a fraction, it's x is divided by 5. So we multiply by 5. And when I write that 5 up there like that, I normally write it too far up. It really needs to go right beside the x. Okay, what happens is that goes away and it kind of looks like this problem right here. Okay, only difference though is we're not going to divide like we did up here at the top. We're actually multiplying on this problem. Okay, and the whole purpose of it is because the problem started out with division. So we've got to do the opposite here. So we're going to multiply. So now I bring my x down, and 10 times 5 is 50. Okay, and obviously you could check that. Put 50 in where x is, put your 5 down there. 50 divided by 5 is 10. So that gives me 10 equals 10. So it checks out. Okay. All right, on the last one. Now, a little tricky here, it's written backwards. Now, one of two things you can do. If you realize what's going on here, you could start the problem. Don't have to do nothing else, just work the problem out. But if you see these things easier by rewriting it and making it look like number 2, okay, then rewrite this problem. Do 4 plus x equals 11. Put that equal sign on the right. Now I've got a positive 4 being added to x. Well, I've got to go by whatever the sign is with the 4. Well, that's initially a plus sign because it's positive. All right, so I'm going to subtract 4. Okay, subtract 4 to the other side, and I'll have x equals 11 minus 4. And so we would have, there we go. So x equals 7. All right.